All right, this is Jared Williamson at the Prepared Adventist, and I'm going to go over my layman's reason for why I am buying Bitcoin. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not qualified to give financial advice. Nothing I'm saying is financial advice. Don't take financial advice. Okay? In any event, I'm buying Bitcoin. The short answer for it is because for me, I believe that it is the most lopsided, asymmetric financial opportunity of my lifetime. Okay. The way I understand it, be gentle with me, guys. Okay. For those of you that are experts, but Bitcoin, here's kind of a picture, is a global financial network that is allows peer-to-peer transactions of an asset. It is rules based. The asset, Bitcoin, cannot be inflated. In other words, there's only 21 million Bitcoin that can ever be mined. Someone cannot go in and reprogram it to be 22 million Bitcoin, 35 billion Bitcoin, unlike American dollars, where the government can inflate the number of dollars, hence devalue the value of the currency. There's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin ever, and the number of Bitcoin cannot be inflated. The transactions of the money across this global financial network is rules based. And what I really like about this is I can transact Bitcoin from me to someone else without an intermediary. I don't need the permission of a government. I don't need the permission of a bank. I don't need the permission of, some other third party intermediary like PayPal or Zelle or some other organization at all. It goes onto a computer, send it straight through the computer, goes straight to the other person or to the other wallet, and I don't need permission from anybody, assuming the government hasn't thrown me in a jail cell. Okay. So, in my view, it separates not just separation of church and state, but now we have separation of money and state. I happen to like that idea. Oh, unless the government comes and throws me in a jail cell or threatens to torture me, right? The money cannot be confiscated from me, or the Bitcoin cannot be confiscated from me unless they find some way of forcing me to give up my password to my wallet, or they trick me into doing it somehow. Otherwise, they can't take it from me. Unlike, if I have a bunch of money in Bank of America and the government can send a letter or make a phone call to Bank of America and freeze all my assets, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. I'm not advocating breaking the law, but I'm just talking about how that is. Okay. So I happen to like that, and I like the fact that it's, like I said, an asymmetric, the best asymmetric investment opportunity in my lifetime. What do I mean by that? Here's another picture of a financial network. I think of Bitcoin not primarily as money so much itself as the global financial network. I see it as kind of like the internet of money. That's kind of how I see it. Again, I'm not an expert in any way whatsoever. The value of Bitcoin, if you look at it long term, very volatile, but it has been consistently going up over time. And I happen to like that. Of course, everybody does. It seems to be going up by in excess over any 4 or 5 year period of time. Seems to be going up in excess of 20% or more, sometimes much more than 20%. So what I'm doing is I'm putting most of my money into regular investment accounts, but I'm putting some of my money, my FOMO money, if you want to call it that, putting it into Bitcoin, and money that I don't mind letting it sit there for a minimum of 4 or 5 years at least. I don't plan on ever pulling it out if at all possible. And I don't mind seeing an 80% depreciation over a 4 or 5 year period of time because I'm just going to wait it out. That's kind of how I view it. And, that's a you know, um, short approach to my philosophy of investing in Bitcoin. This is sort of a quick down and dirty approach to my thinking. I haven't really written up a good script for why I'm thinking, the way I do. I just wanted to do something real quick. I hope this kind of explains, for complete raw beginners like myself, why you might want to look into maybe putting a little bit of money into Bitcoin and, looking into it further. I think there's a real good chance of really doing very well, but don't put your mortgage money in Bitcoin or anything like that. In any event, I hope that helps. And, I'll try and do, a more detailed video later of how I think about it and why I think it'll be a good idea for me. Okay. All right, then I'll talk to you guys later.